channel on this Monday, July 6th at 7 p.m. if it'll focus. It won't. It's currently the kickoff for, I think, the USA versus Belgium in the World Cup. When you're seeing this video, I'm going to be on vacation. I'm going to be in Colorado, so I'm filming this a bit ahead of time, but this will be coming out next week. I just got done making some steak and eggs, and let me tell you, they look absolutely delicious. Let me take my silverware off of the plate here so I can show you. I cooked my eggs, I think, perfectly where the yolk should just be a little runny yet. I put a little hot sauce and pepper on them, and then I've got a ribeye steak. So I've used Frank's Red Hot on the eggs with some pepper, and then there's my steak. It looks perfectly cooked. And to drink today, we're switching it up a little bit. I've brought in the boot back out, and I've got a lot of lemonade. Delicious. I suppose I need a thumbnail, don't I? Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna be on vacation, so that's all I've got for news, really. Let's dig right in. I love Frank's Red Hot on eggs, or really anything. I think Frank's Red Hot is probably one of the best hot sauces. It's not so hot, but it's also not a little spicy. It's warm, I'd say. Oh yeah, that yolk is perfect. Look at that. It's oozing out right here. I think steak and eggs is a fabulous meal, though. If I make scrambled eggs, I don't know if this is a controversial take or not. I'll put ketchup on my eggs, but only if I'm doing scrambled. If it's not scrambled, I normally don't. I don't know if I ever have. I guess the only time I have is if I'm out eating. Wow, it's loud in this house all of a sudden. The only time I think I put ketchup on, not scrambled eggs, is at a restaurant where you get a platter of stuff. So you get hash browns, eggs, bacon, a skillet is the right word for that, a skillet of stuff. That's the only time I think I've had ketchup on non-scrambled eggs. Not that it matters a whole lot, but let's try some of this steak. If I go out to breakfast, though, I think I've only gotten a skillet, really. I'm not a big fan of pancakes or anything like that. I guess a few times I've gotten a waffle, but I'll normally get a skillet. Here's the steak, a little bit of egg on it. Pretty darn good. right now the World Cup is going on and the US is playing. I forgot which country. Anyways, I don't know if we're supposed to win or not. I'm surprised the USA has made it this far because normally we're not very good at soccer. I think we're, like, in the grand scheme of things, not the best team. Like, I guess, I don't know, we're not good is what I'm getting at. So I'm honestly surprised that we've gotten this far. So I'm rooting for us though, hopefully we win. I didn't watch the lemonade challenge this year, Nathan's lemonade challenge. I don't know who won it, but I would assume it would be Badlands Chugs that won. Normally he wins all of those. But I was watching the 2024 one, which is funny, to say the least. Go watch it if you haven't seen it, I'll leave it at that. Yeah. Wow. This piece of steak did not want to cut. So this afternoon, I made a video this morning. I was eating Nathan's hot dogs. After that, I didn't do a whole lot exciting. I was kind of going back and forth in that video of what do I do this afternoon. I finished up that game of Texas Bingo, which is poker hands but on a bingo board. So you try to get like straights, flushes, you know, pairs. I did win that game, but I don't know. I guess it's a fun game, but at the same time it's like, okay, this is kind of the same old. After you play one or two of them. I guess you could say that for pretty much any game, though. I'm glad I can hear the air conditioning is kicked in. I think it kicked in a couple minutes ago, which is good because it was getting pretty hot in this room. It was like 80 in here earlier today. Anyways, I did play some Sea of Thieves. We did a Athena, so Pirate Legend voyage, where you go to some islands and find treasure, and we got the Chest of Legends, which is good. That's normally a pretty hard loot item to find, but when we sold it, it was only worth like 16k, which isn't a lot in that game, so I was kind of surprised. All that work for that. But it was fun. Let me cut this piece of steak in half. I have some more steak. This piece got super easy. I don't know why that one piece didn't want to cut. But before I played Sea of Thieves today, I played Portal 2. I know I was talking about Portal 2 in the previous video that I was doing, which would have come out last week Tuesday. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I played some Portal 2. I got it from the Steam sale for like $2. just chillax and watch the World Cup. I don't know. Nothing really on the docket of things to do tonight. I might pack a lunch for tomorrow, or I'll just do that tomorrow morning. That's kind of normally what I do, is I just find something and take it with. Let me know in the comments how you prefer your eggs cooked. I like them just a little runny in the yolk, but not like overly runny. I do like a poached egg. I haven't had one of those in a while. A poached egg is great. You take some boiling water and put a little vinegar in it, and you swirl the water, and then you crack an egg into it and it'll poach it if you do it right. It's not the easiest thing to make, but once you get it once, then you kind of know how to do it, so. This piece got fine too, so I don't know what was up with that. Drinking receptacle. Such a fun cup. But yeah, I kind of accomplished everything I wanted to today with doing the chores that I had to do. So I think tonight is just going to be sitting around resting, because it's going to be a busy week this week, with working and going out and doing stuff after work that I have planned. Meeting up with a few friends this week. And then, well, I guess last week when you're watching this, but anyways. And then just like that, I'm off on vacation. So I'll take the time to sit at home when I can. I feel like I need to just stay home sometimes. I don't really like going out and doing things every day, unlike some people. On the channel was when I did the Mega Nugget Challenge, where I figured out how many McNuggets I could eat. I didn't do that well. I only got like 30 in, I think. And I don't know, I was kind of hoping I could go for more. I didn't want to push myself like to the max either and feel sick, but I feel like I could have probably squeezed out like 37 in total, but 30 was enough to feel uncomfortable. But I think a fun challenge would also be to see how quickly I could eat a Happy Meal. It's not really a ASMR type video, but what is the world record on one of those? Like, probably seconds, I would imagine. Do you have to drink the drink with that? I don't know. Because you can smush the hamburger down pretty small. The fries are really, excuse me, the fries are very tiny. Like, you get like that many fries. And just smush all that together. That's like a mouthful. Chew that quick. And then slam the drink, I guess. That's probably 20 seconds. That's what I'd say the record would be, right around there. It's probably like 10 seconds. I guess it depends if you have to unbox the Happy Meal too, but my guess for the record is 10 seconds, but realistic is probably 30 to 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds, something like that. This piece of steak is cutting fine too. I don't know what was up with that one. Got some egg yolk on this piece of steak. Just like that. Dinner demolished. Just have to finish off our drink. A little bit left. I'm looking at my computer here, so I've got my camera set up here, light here, and then my monitor. Currently 79 degrees out and sunny, which isn't too bad actually. When I was checking the temperature in my room earlier, it was like 81 degrees. So, but now the AC is kicking in too, so it should cool down a lot, hopefully. I'll turn my fan on, I have to, and that should spread the air. Well, that's all I really have for today. Nothing too exciting going on. New updates, but hopefully everyone's having a great week. A big thank you to everyone who has stopped by today and watched the video. Big thank you to everyone who's been viewing the channel. We're still getting a lot of views, so thank you everyone. A big thank you to everyone who's been liking and commenting as well. I respond to all the comments down below within a day or two normally. It might take me a little longer while I'm on vacation, but I'll reply to them all, for sure. When I get back, if I don't get a chance to while I'm on vacation. A big thank you to all of my subscribers as well. Thank you to all the newer and long-term subscribers. I really appreciate it. And a thank you to my members. We're currently sitting at 3. I really appreciate you guys. You know who you are. I'll give you a shout out in an upcoming video. So, excuse me. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's having a great day or night, whenever you're watching this. And I look forward to talking to you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.